this is Glen, and welcome to Talk Travel with Glen. Let's go to a place nestled along the azure waters of the Adriatic Sea. Dubrovnik, Croatia, is a city that captivates the senses. Known as the Pearl of the Adriatic, Dubrovnik is a tapestry woven from history, culture, and breathtaking beauty. Its ancient walls, rising majestically from the sea, have silently witnessed centuries of triumphs and tribulations. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the secrets hidden within Dubrovnik's ancient stones. From its humble beginnings as a maritime republic to its starring role in modern cinema, Dubrovnik's story is as captivating as the city itself. Our journey will take us through the heart of the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Get ready to be enchanted by Dubrovnik's timeless allure.
Dubrovnik's history is a tale of resilience and determination. Founded in the 7th century, the city rose to prominence as a maritime power, its ships sailing the Mediterranean. To protect itself, Dubrovnik constructed its iconic walls, a testament to the city's ingenuity and unwavering spirit. These formidable fortifications, built and expanded over centuries, stood as a symbol of Dubrovnik's independence and strength. Despite the constant threat of invasion, Dubrovnik flourished, becoming a center of trade, culture, and diplomacy. Dubrovnik's legacy as a beacon of freedom and prosperity lives on within its walls.
Our exploration of Dubrovnik begins with its most defining feature, its magnificent city walls. These walls, stretching for nearly 2 kilometers, encircle the Old Town, offering unparalleled views of the city and the Adriatic. Walking these ancient ramparts is a journey through time, each step revealing a new perspective on Dubrovnik's history. As we ascend the walls, we are transported back to a time when Dubrovnik stood as a beacon of civilization on the edge of a turbulent world. From our vantage point, we can imagine the watchful eyes of guards scanning the horizon for approaching enemies. The walls offer more than just a glimpse into Dubrovnik's military past. They provide breathtaking panoramic views of the city's red-tiled roofs, the shimmering Adriatic, and the nearby islands. So, let us begin our adventure and unlock the secrets held within Dubrovnik's ancient walls.
Our journey through Dubrovnik's history begins with its iconic walls, silent sentinels that have stood guard over the city for centuries. Picture this, it's the 10th century, and a small settlement clings to the edge of the Adriatic Sea. The threat of invasion looms large, and the inhabitants know they need protection. The earliest fortifications were simple affairs, more akin to earthen barriers than the imposing structures we see today. But as Dubrovnik grew in prosperity, so too did its need for defense. The 13th and 14th centuries saw a period of intense construction as the city's walls were expanded and strengthened. Stone replaced wood, and towers rose to dominate the skyline, creating a formidable barrier against any would-be conqueror. Over the centuries, Dubrovnik's walls withstood countless sieges, their impregnability becoming legendary.
Guardians of stone and time. As we stand before these imposing ramparts, it's impossible not to be awestruck by their sheer scale and grandeur. The walls stretch for nearly 2 kilometers, encircling the entire Old Town in a protective embrace. At their base, they measure up to 6 meters thick, a formidable obstacle for any attacker. The walls are punctuated by a series of towers and bastions, each strategically placed to provide overlapping fields of fire. These fortifications bristled with cannons, ready to unleash a storm of iron upon any enemy foolish enough to attack. Within their protective embrace, the city flourished, its citizens going about their business, secure in the knowledge that they were safe from harm.
The walls that defied empires. The walls of Dubrovnik, faced their greatest test during the 16th century when the Ottoman Empire, at the zenith of its power, set its sights on the city. The siege of Dubrovnik in 1526 lasted for 7 long months. The Ottomans bombarded the city with cannon fire, but the walls held firm. The citizens of Dubrovnik, outnumbered but undaunted, fought back with courage and determination, repelling every assault. In the end, the Ottomans were forced to abandon their siege, defeated by Dubrovnik's resolute defense and the impregnability of its walls.
A legacy etched in stone. Today, Dubrovnik's walls stand as a testament to the city's enduring spirit and its ability to withstand the test of time. They are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized as one of the most well-preserved and impressive fortifications in the world. Walking along the ramparts, we are transported back in time, able to trace the footsteps of the soldiers who patrolled these walls and the citizens they protected. They stand as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage and determination can prevail.
Our journey through Dubrovnik's past now takes us on a literal climb, an ascent to the top of the city's legendary walls. As we ascend the well-worn stone steps, the world outside the walls seems to fade away, replaced by the anticipation of the panoramic vistas that await. Emerging onto the walkway atop the walls is akin to stepping back in time. The centuries-old stones beneath our feet have borne witness to countless footsteps. Soldiers on patrol, merchants transporting goods, and ordinary citizens going about their daily lives. The view from the walls is simply breathtaking. The city unfolds before us like an intricate tapestry, its red-tiled roofs shimmering under the Adriatic sun. To stand atop these walls is to grasp the strategic brilliance of Dubrovnik's location, a city perched between land and sea, protected by its formidable defences. The walkway atop Dubrovnik's walls is more than just a path. It's a journey through time. As we stroll along the ramparts, we encounter remnants of the city's past at every turn. Ancient cannons, their iron surfaces weathered by centuries of sun and salt spray, stand guard as silent reminders of a time when Dubrovnik relied on its defences to repel invaders. We pause to admire the intricate carvings that adorn the walls, each one a testament to the skill of the stonemasons who laboured here centuries ago. These carvings are more than just decorations. They are a tangible link to Dubrovnik's past, a way for the city's builders to leave their mark for generations to come. As we walk, we encounter fellow travellers from all corners of the globe, drawn here by the allure of Dubrovnik's history and beauty. For a moment, we are united by our shared humanity, our appreciation for the enduring power of the past.
Our walk along Dubrovnik's walls takes us past a series of towers, each with its own unique history and architectural style. These towers, strategically positioned along the walls, served as both observation posts and defensive strongholds, providing overlapping fields of fire to repel any attack. We ascend the steps to the top of the Minseta Tower, the highest point of the walls, and are rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the city and the Adriatic Sea. From this vantage point, we can see the entire Old Town spread out before us, its red-tiled roofs forming a mesmerizing pattern. The Minseta Tower, named after the Mensetic family who owned the land on which it was built, is a masterpiece of medieval military architecture. Today, the tower stands as a proud symbol of Dubrovnik's resilience and its ability to withstand the test of time.
Where legends guard the sea. As we approach the end of our walk along Dubrovnik's city walls, we come to one of its most iconic landmarks, Fort Lovrijenac. Perched atop a 37-metre-high cliff just outside the western wall, Lovrijenac, also known as Dubrovnik's Gibraltar, stands as a solitary sentinel, guarding the city from the sea. To reach the fort, we descend from the city walls and cross a stone bridge that spans a narrow chasm. As we approach the fort's entrance, we are struck by its imposing presence. Stepping inside Fort Lovrianak is like entering another world. The fort's courtyard, open to the sky, is a place of quiet contemplation, a stark contrast to the bustling city just beyond its walls.
Dubrovnik on the silver screen. Dubrovnik's timeless beauty and captivating history have not gone unnoticed by the world of film and television. In recent years, the city has emerged as a sought-after filming location, its ancient walls and picturesque streets providing the perfect backdrop for historical dramas, fantasy epics, and even romantic comedies. One of the most notable examples of Dubrovnik's cinematic appeal is its role as the fictional city of King's Landing in the immensely popular HBO series Game of Thrones. The show's creators were immediately drawn to Dubrovnik's well-preserved medieval architecture, recognizing its potential to bring the world of Westeros to life. Since then, Dubrovnik has become synonymous with King's Landing in the minds of millions of fans worldwide, drawing legions of visitors eager to walk in the footsteps of their favorite characters. Stepping into King's Landing. For fans of Game of Thrones, walking through Dubrovnik's Old Town is like stepping onto the set of the show. The city's iconic landmarks, once familiar only from television screens, now loom large in real life, blurring the lines between fantasy and reality. The Pile Gate, one of the main entrances to the Old Town, served as the backdrop for numerous scenes in King's Landing, including the dramatic arrival of King Robert Baratheon in the very first episode. Today, visitors can walk through the same gate, imagining the fanfare and intrigue that once greeted the king and his entourage. Stradan, Dubrovnik's main street, lined with shops, restaurants and historic buildings, was transformed into King's Landing's bustling thoroughfare. Fans can almost hear the clamour of merchants hawking their wares, the gossip of courtiers, and the whispers of spies as they stroll along this iconic street. Fort Lovrianak, perched atop a cliff just outside the city walls, became the Red Keep, the seat of power in King's Landing. It was here that many of the show's most memorable scenes were filmed, including Joffrey Baratheon's cruel reign and Cersei Lannister's Walk of Atonement. Beyond the Iron Throne. While Game of Thrones may be Dubrovnik's most famous cinematic claim to fame, the city has been featured in a wide range of other productions. From historical dramas to action-adventure films, Dubrovnik's versatility as a filming location is undeniable. The 1956 film The Long Arm, starring Jack Hawkins, featured scenes shot in Dubrovnik's Old Town, showcasing the city's beauty to a global audience. The film, a British crime thriller, made use of Dubrovnik's atmospheric streets and historic buildings to create a sense of intrigue and suspense. In the 1979 epic war film The Balkan Express, Dubrovnik's walls and forts were transformed into a World War II battleground. The film, a Yugoslav-British co-production, featured spectacular action sequences set against the backdrop of Dubrovnik's iconic landmarks. More recently, the Star Wars franchise chose Dubrovnik as a filming location for the 8th installment of the saga The Last Jedi. While the exact scenes shot in Dubrovnik remain shrouded in secrecy, fans have speculated that the city's ancient architecture and coastal scenery may have been used to create the backdrop for a distant planet or a hidden rebel base.
A city transformed, a world enchanted. Dubrovnik's foray into the world of film and television has had a profound impact on the city. While the influx of tourists eager to experience the Game of Thrones effect has brought economic benefits, it has also presented challenges in terms of preserving the city's historical integrity and managing crowds. The city's authorities are working to strike a balance between promoting Dubrovnik as a filming destination and protecting its unique character. Measures such as limiting the number of filming permits issued and encouraging productions to use alternative locations outside the Old Town have been implemented to mitigate the impact of film tourism. Despite the challenges, there's no denying that Dubrovnik's cinematic appeal has captured the imagination of the world. The city's ancient walls, once a symbol of protection from invaders, now serve as a gateway to fantastical realms and historical epics, drawing visitors into a world of make-believe and wonder. As we continue our exploration of Dubrovnik, We carry with us the images of dragons soaring over the city walls, kings and queens holding court in ancient fortresses, and epic battles fought on the shores of the Adriatic. Dubrovnik's cinematic legacy has added another layer to the city's rich tapestry, weaving together history, fantasy, and the enduring power of storytelling.
Hey there, adventure seekers. Want to explore the world without breaking the bank? Let me introduce you to Vacabee. Vacabee unlocks exclusive wholesale travel discounts just for you. Imagine booking hotels, car rentals, and activities at prices you'd never find anywhere else. With Vacabee, you're not just saving money, you're opening doors to incredible destinations like Bali, Dubai, and Tokyo. And guess what? If you find a better price, Vacabee beats it and gives you 110% of the difference back. Plus, refer friends and earn rewards. It's like having a personal travel agent, but way cheaper. Ready to explore? Click my link to start your adventure and save big. Don't wait. Your next dream trip is just a click away.
Beyond the ramparts, unveiling hidden gems. As we descend from the majestic walls of Dubrovnik, we find ourselves back within the embrace of the old town, a place where history whispers from every stone. While the walls themselves are a sight to behold, Dubrovnik's true magic lies in the labyrinthine streets and hidden squares that await exploration. Stepping through the Pile Gate, one of the main entrances to the old town, is like stepping back in time. The bustling crowds fade away, replaced by a sense of tranquility and timeless elegance. The air is filled with the scent of freshly baked bread, strong coffee, and the salty tang of the nearby sea. We wander aimlessly, our curiosity guiding our steps. Narrow alleyways, some barely wide enough for two people to pass, open up into charming squares, each with its own unique character. Fountains gurgle, their cool water offering respite from the midday sun. Cats laze in doorways, their eyes half closed in contentment. Every corner we turn reveals a new treasure, a hidden courtyard adorned with bougainvillea, a tiny chapel with frescoes dating back centuries, a family-run restaurant serving up traditional Croatian cuisine. The old town is a feast for the senses, a place where history, culture, and everyday life intertwine in a harmonious blend. Straden. The pulse of Dubrovnik. Our exploration of the old town leads us to Straden, Dubrovnik's main street and the heart of the city's social life. This wide, limestone-paved street, also known as Plaka, stretches for 300 meters, connecting the Pile Gate in the west to the Plocher Gate in the east. Straden is a hive of activity, a place where locals and tourists alike come to shop, dine, and soak up the city's vibrant atmosphere. Cafes spill out onto the street, their tables and chairs offering prime spots for people watching. The air is filled with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the sound of animated conversations. We stroll along Straden, marveling at the architectural uniformity of the buildings that line the street. Following a devastating earthquake in 1667, the city was rebuilt in the Baroque style, with strict regulations imposed on building heights and facades. The result is a sense of harmony and order that is both pleasing to the eye and a testament to Dubrovnik's resilience. As we explore the shops and boutiques that line Straden, we find a treasure trove of souvenirs, local crafts, and high-end fashion. From hand-painted ceramics and delicate lacework to jewelry made with Croatian coral and silver, there's something here to suit every taste and budget.
Echoes of Power, the Rector's Palace. Our journey through Dubrovnik's past takes us to the Rector's Palace, a magnificent building that once served as the seat of power for the Dubrovnik Republic. Located at the heart of the old town, The palace is a stunning example of Gothic and Renaissance architecture, its elegant facade adorned with intricate carvings and sculptures. Stepping inside the palace is like stepping back in time to the days when Dubrovnik was a powerful maritime republic, ruled by a prince elected for a one-month term. The palace's grand chambers and courtyards whisper tales of political intrigue, diplomatic negotiations, and lavish receptions. We explore the palace's museum, which houses a fascinating collection of artifacts from Dubrovnik's rich history. Ancient maps and nautical charts tell the story of the city's maritime prowess, while portraits of former rectors offer a glimpse into the lives of those who once held power here. We wander through the palace's elegant chambers, imagining the important decisions that were once made within these walls. The rector's palace is a testament to Dubrovnik's former glory, a reminder of a time when this small city-state held its own against much larger empires.
Healing herbs and ancient lore. The Franciscan Monastery. Our final stop in Dubrovnik's Old Town takes us to the Franciscan Monastery, a haven of peace and tranquility amidst the bustling city. Founded in the 14th century, the monastery is home to a community of Franciscan friars and a treasure trove of art, history, and ancient lore. We enter the monastery through a grand portal adorned with a statue of Saint Jerome, the patron saint of translators. Stepping inside, we are greeted by a sense of serenity and peace. The monastery's cloisters, with their graceful arches and lush greenery, offer a welcome respite from the heat of the day. We visit the monastery's library, which houses a remarkable collection of ancient manuscripts and incunabula, some dating back to the 12th century. These fragile volumes, carefully preserved by generations of friars, offer a glimpse into the intellectual life of medieval Dubrovnik. Our tour of the Franciscan monastery wouldn't be complete without a visit to its pharmacy, one of the oldest operating pharmacies in the world. Established in 1317, the pharmacy has been dispensing herbal remedies and traditional medicines for over 7 centuries. The pharmacy's shelves are lined with antique jars and bottles filled with herbs, spices, and other natural ingredients, their pungent aromas filling the air.
A city reborn. As we conclude our journey through Dubrovnik, we are struck by the city's remarkable resilience. Throughout its long history, Dubrovnik has faced numerous challenges: earthquakes, fires, sieges, and even war. Yet, each time the city has risen from the ashes, its spirit unbroken, its beauty undimmed. In 1667, a devastating earthquake struck Dubrovnik, reducing much of the city to rubble. Yet, the citizens of Dubrovnik, undeterred, rebuilt their city, incorporating new architectural styles while preserving the spirit of the past. The result is the harmonious blend of medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture that we see today, a testament to the city's ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. Centuries later, during the Croatian War of Independence in the early 1990s, Dubrovnik once again found itself under attack. The city's walls, once a symbol of protection, could not withstand the onslaught of modern weaponry. Shells rained down on the old town, damaging historic buildings and shattering the peace. Yet, even in the darkest of times, the spirit of Dubrovnik endured. The city's residents, determined to preserve their heritage, worked tirelessly to repair the damage and rebuild their lives. With the help of international organizations, Dubrovnik's old town was painstakingly restored, its beauty once again shining through the scars of war. The enduring spirit of Dubrovnik. What is it about Dubrovnik that has allowed it to withstand the test of time? Perhaps it is the city's strategic location, perched on the edge of the Adriatic. Or maybe it is the ingenuity and determination of its people. Whatever the reason, Dubrovnik's enduring spirit is palpable in its ancient stones, in the narrow streets of its old town, in the laughter of children playing in its squares. It is a spirit of resilience, of creativity, of a deep-seated love for one's heritage. Today, Dubrovnik is a thriving city, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a popular tourist destination. Visitors from all over the world come to marvel at its beauty, to walk its ancient walls, to soak up its history and culture.
Dubrovnik's timeless allure. As we bid farewell to Dubrovnik, we carry with us a sense of awe and inspiration. This small city on the Adriatic teaches us about history, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Dubrovnik's walls, standing for centuries, remind us that even in a world driven by conflict, there is beauty and hope. They are a testament to human ingenuity, the importance of preserving heritage, and the city's enduring allure. Whether drawn by its history, beauty, or unique culture, Dubrovnik leaves an unforgettable mark. As you sail away, the image of its ancient walls against the setting sun will stay with you, a reminder of a place where time stands still. Come, lose yourself in Dubrovnik's timeless allure, a city both ancient and modern, familiar and exotic. Ready to discover your next great adventure? Welcome to Travel with Glen. Join me as I explore amazing destinations, share travel tips, and uncover hidden gems from around the globe. Hit subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook to never miss an adventure. Plus, get exclusive content and exciting giveaways. Travel with Glen. Your journey starts here.
Travel far and wide, let's take flight. See the world's wonders, day and night. From sandy beaches to mountain peaks, every adventure, a memory we keep. Join the journey, share the thrill.